Well, this is the first time in a very long time that I have done something entirely new. New country, new culture, new food, new everything. And to be honest, I have no clue what's going to happen. Man, I hope coming to Croatia was the right decision. Hi, I'm Rick, and welcome back to the journey. If you're kind of new here, I live a life that's what you would call, spontaneous. And we find ourselves in Croatia just purely because a airplane ticket was cheaper. So we decided to do this for a few days, and we're going down to Dubrovnik, which is just a fun place to say. And again, it's the only reason we're going there is because I want to be able to say I went to Dubrovnik. This is going to be a fun few days. I'm just going to turn on the camera, let it run, and you're going to experience a new town the way I experience a new town. And I apologize in the beginning for this because it's going to be crazy. All right, our first, not Czechoslovakian, Croatian beer. Salud. There's a...
You have to know how to say it in Croatian. That's not it. That's
just cold. So we just stopped at this road stand, gyro place. No idea, just looked good. And I got a plate of sausage. Okay, boring plate of sausage, a little bit of pita bread, a little bit of whatever the hell that is. Oh my freaking God. This is, I don't even know how to describe just how tasty this sausage is. How this bread is like full of soft, yummy gluten, and it has weird red sauce that is just, I'm putting you down because I'm eating. Oh my God, I am eating. Good morning from Split, Croatia. I need to explain why we're here, what problems we had last night, and what we hope to accomplish while we're in this fine town. Now, we came here because we found a cheap airline ticket. And we said, hey, let's just go to Croatia. It'll be cheap all the way down to the country we wanted to go to. Not so much. So we came here and we said, let's just get the cheapest hostel that we could find. And that's what we did. The best way to describe our hostel, Nikki put it very well yesterday, and it's a lie. That is me. That is, unfortunately, me. 10 people sharing an unfinished room. Oh, and there is no charging in our room, so yeah, this is what you have to do. A lovely kitchen, kind of bit. Hey, the water works. And this is the, I don't know what you call it. The eating room, the big room. Oh, here's the best part. I don't even know how to quite describe the men's room. It's they're working on it. You see, they're putting in apparently public showers. If I can only describe what is under my feet right now, it is crunchy funky. It's a work in progress. They listed a lot of options that they have available, not a single one of which is actually true. There is no hot water. Well, there's a water heater, but it's not actually wired into the building. The showers weren't completed. The water was off. It's hot as hell. They said they have air conditioning. This is the air conditioning. The thing is, we've already prepaid in cash, so either we abandon that and go find something better, or we make do for the next 3 days we're in Split. I am not going to let the state of our hostel, though, affect. Do you hear that bug? They have some pretty weird bugs here. What was I saying? I'm not going to let the state of our hostel affect Croatia. That loud bug up there, however, that could fly me away. Hi, Future Rick from Dubrovnik here. Just wanted to let you know this video is going to be a little disjointed. Stick around at least until you get to, well, me in the future, because you're not going to believe this place. It has nothing to do with the place you're watching right now. I'm very confused. Stay around. You'll understand. So, my initial thoughts on Croatia. And granted, I'm going to stereotype the entire country based off of half of a day in one city. It's different. And I'm trying really hard to not put my American Western hat on. What they have here is what they have here. It's what they're used to. The people are incredibly wonderful. We have yet to meet a person who is not smiling, happy, and engaging. The Croatian people are lovely, absolutely lovely. Everything else feels sort of, I don't know how to word it, Soviet era? It's plain, it's utilitarian. I mean, except for the palace that we're walking around right now. It's what you need and pretty much nothing more. But everyone goes through their life. They're happy, their children and families, and I'm liking it. But you got to look at it with a very different perspective. And it's a little bit shocking. I have not walked into a completely different culture in a long, long time. It's taken my brain a little bit of time to transform. I'm blocked from traffic. I got to go find Nikki. We're doing a walking tour. Seems like the easiest way to figure things out. Okay, I'm going to do something that I have never done on this channel before. I'm going to go back to our lovely hostel in a little while. I'm going to do some research on what Split, Croatia is. I'm going to give you all the facts, all the deals, all of the good history. This place is too unique not to. So are you ready? Well, here's Future Rick telling you everything you need to know. Okay, I don't need to go back to the hostel and look things up. I have a tour guide. This entire place, the city of Split, didn't really exist back in the day. There was nothing out here. A Roman emperor whose name I can't pronounce, well, he decided to build this palace as his retirement home. Interesting guy, not going to get into it too much. He became emperor because back in the day, if you killed the emperor, well, you became the emperor. Well, he killed the guy who killed the emperor, and he ruled for a very, very long time. And he built this palace. There's more to it. It was actually very interesting. Come here and take the tour with her. You get more stuff. Taxi service. Hi, I'm Rick. I'm your tour guide. I'm going to share you a story that was just recently shared with me. Now, apparently way back in the day, this was a Roman emperor who hated Christians, persecuted them relentlessly. So when he went away and the Christians took over, they decided to fight back, knock down everything Roman, make it all look Christian. This was the basement of the palace. And the way they got their revenge, I don't know if you can see them, there's pipes up in the ceiling somewhere. This basement was, it's where all the poo and the pee and the trash and everything went for centuries. We're talking like from the year 300 till, she told me, 1954 is when they started cleaning in here. And it took them 20 years. But where everything else sort of got un-Romaned and Christianed and you really can't see what it used to look like, this place was filled with crap, literally. And so by the time they dug it out in the 70s, everything you see in here, this is all pristine. This is the way it looked in the Roman era. So thank you, millennia of Christians taking a dump, because you actually preserved the Roman Empire for all of history. People actually still live here inside the palace, even though it's a UNESCO heritage site. This is one of the residential areas. Can you imagine living in a palace just because your family lived here before they made it? So I'm losing my tour guide. Okay, this is a cool place. I'm really digging it. Apparently, that's Gregory. Gregory had the idea to do church services in Croatian. He's kind of a famous guy around here. And if you rub his toe, which is no longer colored the rest of Gregory, and make a wish, apparently it will come true. What shall we wish for? All right, well, let's just rub his toe. And I am not going to tell you what I wish for, because then I might be demonetized. Okay, so I know I just spent a fair amount of time earlier bashing on our hostel, and now I feel kind of bad. The guys who are building it, it's the guy and his brother and some friends. They're building it while living in it. They were up at midnight last night putting it together. It was something that the guide told me today, that the economy basically tanked when they changed over to the euro about a year ago. Everybody's scrambling. The economy's a mess. People are just, they don't know how to make money. These guys are trying like hell to build a hostel, to build a living. The only way I think they can do it is by building it underneath people that are living there. To somebody who's traveling, they want hot water, they want the amenities. Now I'm starting to feel bad because these guys are nice, they're friendly, they're warm, they're trying like hell. So I guess for 3 nights I can put up with some crap, because now I understand. So everything I said earlier, all that stuff about making fun of a hostel, well, yeah, the place is kind of a dump right now, but maybe one day it'll be really nice. I think I can put up with it while they're doing that. It's an absolutely beautiful waterfront down here. Okay, that's interesting. You can take a boat, or they can put you in a submarine, and you can go back. Oh, Lordy. I gotta find out how much that costs. Normally, you would not catch me dead in a place like this. But it's 95 degrees outside, and guess what? It's not 95 degrees in here. So yeah, we came all the way to Croatia to hang out in a shopping mall. Thank God. You gotta love a food court that will sell you shots of ouzo. Nope, swimming pool's empty. This is what passes for a food court in a Croatian shopping mall. It's not super upscale, but it's nice, but there is a big problem here. And that's the prices. That's the other thing that the tour guide was telling us about. When they switched over from their native currency to euros, prices just went completely out of control. And I can tell you that is absolutely true. I'm looking for like little fanny pack bags so I can carry stuff. 52 euros. That's roughly $56, $60 US for a fanny pack. Things here, prices are out of control. And now I understand why we're paying so much in Croatia. So if I'm looking a little rough, it's well because I am. I have to explain once we get to shore what Split was really like. So we're on a ferry, we're going down to Dubrovnik. It's air conditioned in here, which is one of the problems we had in Split. Don't worry, all is going to be explained. I was hoping to go up on top of the deck and kind of do that for you, but I'm not leaving the air conditioning. I'll talk to you in a little while. Did I mention it was air conditioned? Welcome to Dubrovnik. We just got in off the ferry, obviously, and I'm kind of happy to be here. I mean, I might have to tell you all about the place we were before, but I guess what sums it up is we went to dinner last night with some folks that we met there on day one. The majority of our conversation was about the lovely hostel that we had shared a single night together. They kept gloating and making fun how their new hostel had air conditioning, water, things like that. So we're gonna go find out what our new hostel is like. I hope it's great, because I can't wait to take pictures of it and send it to them and go, ha ha ha, we're doing better. Then again, who knows what waits for us. Anyway, I got a feeling Dubrovnik's gonna be pretty interesting. Okay, I can confirm this place does have air conditioning, and it does have hot water. What more could a growing boy ask for? Although it is the pile of places to go and things to do. It's it looks like a hoarder lives here. It's cozy, let's put it that way. Oh, you gotta check out the kitchen. Did you see the kitchen? Yes. Yes, I guess you. Yeah, this is it. This is tiny. This is me hitting my head on the ceiling. All right, we're going downtown. We're gonna go see what Dubrovnik is like. You wanna go? Yeah, of course you do. Doesn't matter, I'm taking you with us. So, first impressions of, I can remember where we are. We're in Dubrovnik. We came from Split. Okay. So, first impressions of Dubrovnik is, I like it. I like it a whole lot better than Split. Now, I know I'm in the super touristy section here, but generally as we came in, it took like a 30-minute ride to get to where we are. It feels less. It feels less Yugoslavian communist. Split just felt utilitarian. Like they were still trying to wipe all of that horror off the walls. But I like this place so far. It is overrun. It is very, very expensive, but it's also really, really cool. It was 100 degrees plus yesterday, and today it's only 95. Oh, well. We learned a new word, by the way. Shibli. There's a whole bunch of z's in there. But now being here, Nikki and I have a little problem. We've never seen Game of Thrones. But see, the problem is there's, what, 200 seasons of it? And she's seen one scene, I've seen none. Now we have to binge watch that for a good third of the remaining hours of our life. But we have to, because now we've seen the set. I don't know if the camera's going to show you, but oh my God, look how clear the water is. Dubrovnik is absolutely beautiful. What it does not have are beaches. So basically you walk out onto a big concrete pier and you jump in the water. This is the Dubrovnik beach. Are you hungry?
I'd rather do that than buy a salad.
Yeah.
It's going to be a simple moment.
I'd rather. Hi, this is refugee Nikki. She wants. They have a bathroom. I mean, that's the most important thing. They have a bathroom. You know, I have no idea how quite to describe this, but this place is Italy. It completely feels like you're walking around Rome. Like I want to see the Trevi Fountain somewhere over there. It has the exact same vibe. It is not what I was expecting, I can tell you that. I've been here a total of 3.5 hours right now. Yeah, it's definitely Disneyland. It is definitely tourist heaven. I'm really liking this. Could I live here? No. We got to talk a little bit about that later, but I really am liking this Italian-Croatia hybrid. It's a wonderful place. And no, the alcohol did not make me say that. Welcome back to Croatia. You and I are kind of on our own today. Nikki decided to go do some shopping so she could get a bathing suit, so that we could, well, jump into the water. But that's for another video. But I made a mistake today, a really big mistake. Today's Saturday, and oh my God, the crowds are out. So yeah, this is going to be an exercise in, well, it's going to be an exercise in something. How are you? Everything good? We have stairs. We have stairs. We have not stairs. We just came up those stairs. I'm leaning towards not stairs, but I guess I got a stairs. Oh, lovely. Okay. Who made this decision? Oh yeah, it was me. Almost there. Almost there. Maybe there's something interesting behind me besides my panting, sweaty face. There better be something really cool up here. Just gonna have to wait a second. I wasn't expecting that. Apparently you come all the way up here for a playground. 95-degree day up a big hill. I don't think I want to play. No, not like that. I need beer. Where's the beer? Okay, apparently this is where the Dubrovnians, this is where the locals live. It's nice. I mean, except for the, the out of breath part, the giant stairwells. It would be pretty cool to live up here, but I hope they had grocery delivery because I'm not carrying up those stairs. Okay, where are we going now? Oh, here's a fun fact about this area. This whole region is called Dalmatia. And yes, it's exactly where Dalmatian dogs come from. But here's the irony. I've been here for, well, many days now. I have yet to see a single Dalmatian. It's an actual drawbridge. They can keep the hordes of tourists out if they really want to. How can I describe Dubrovnik in just a couple of words? Touristy as hell. I mean, here's your entire line of every single tour you could possibly want to take for, well, most of the money that you possess. Having said that, we are going to be doing that tomorrow. Dubrovnik, though, is beautiful. It is gorgeous. It's a fairy tale Disneyland. I know it doesn't exist in reality, but at the same time, sometimes you just got to put yourself in the middle of a place like this. And I'm glad we did. Now, granted, we're going to be heading for nature here soon. I hope. God, I hope there's some nature. But while we are here, I guess there are worse places to spend a summer day, right? Oh, look, more tour guides. How many tour boats can you have for, well, I guess there are, I don't know, 4 million people here waiting to get on a boat? Okay, I have come to the conclusion that I need to hydrate. I truly need to hydrate. What, did you think I was talking about water? Okay, so let's talk about the elephant in the room without actually talking about the elephant in the room. Let's just roll a montage of beautiful Dubrovnik so you can pretend like you don't have to listen to me. So I have been in precisely 2 cities in Croatia, and I've only been here for less than a week, so I am completely unqualified to say any of this, but it generally has a feel that I was expecting and was not at the same time. It is, I don't want to say lacking behind other parts of Europe, but this place was under communist oppression for a very, very long time, and you just can't wipe that away as easily as you think. You come to Dubrovnik, and yeah, it's a fantasy world. They took something that was incredible and just continued to polish and make it grand. And there's a whole lot of difference between the way the common people live and the way the tourists typically see it. But what I want to focus on is not the place. I want to focus on the people. Every single country I have ever been in, every single place, this is by far, bar none, friendliest, nicest, most wonderful people I've ever met on the planet. They are all smiling, happy, carefree, and not just because I'm a tourist with money. They are, it seems the way they are. They just seem to enjoy life, and that's infectious. And as far as me in Croatia, I think that pretty much says it all. Now, as far as what is next for us, well, there's a couple more countries to go, but I don't want to get into it because we're still actively planning and it is still actively annoying. So with that, be healthy, be happy, and we will see you really soon from one of those 2 aforementioned unnamed countries. What the heck? It's a basketball court. Okay, this might be the coolest thing I have ever seen. Imagine playing basketball, driving for the basket, and seeing this as your view. And I just turned around, and if you drive for the other basket,